Alright, yeah, that should be good. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. How we doing? How we doing, gang? We doing alright? Check passed. 10-4, good buddy. Let me just adjust my watch right quick, just because I know that my wrists are gonna be out there and like on the table, and I don't want the watch face constantly clacking the table. It's so good to see you again. Thank you, much appreciated. Yeah, let me just... There we go, that should be fine. So, it's a little bit of a late night stream today. How we holding on? Owa, owa! Owa, owa! How we holding up? Oh, fuck. Let me... 2 seconds. Just occurred to me that I didn't put something on the table like I meant to. Ha ha! Haven't streamed in like a week, I want to say. We should probably move my keyboard a little up. Alright. There we go. That should be good about now. I like having this mat. I like having this cutting mat available just so I'm not following your destiny of hunting down the free man. Oh, hell yeah. Speaking of which, actually, very important. I should actually probably put that text in this source as well. Let me get that for y'all. Where is it? Text, add existing, bounty. Oi! I keep forgetting that it always starts that huge. I'll put it like here so that's unobtrusive for y'all. Alright, so, couple things. A, this stream's gonna have grainier footage than y'all are used to for the model kit streams. Downside to uninstalling OBS broadcast or NVIDIA Broadcast entirely is that we no longer have access to all of the sharpening filters and like noise removal, so it's going to be a bit grainier. Same quality, give or take, but it's going to have film grain on it, and I'm just not used to that. It's going to bother me, probably won't bother y'all, if that makes sense. So, we got a couple things. First off, I would like to thank Eris for tipping a collective $200 over the vacation to get the Hunt Down the Freeman bounty from, give or take, $50 to $250. News on that, I have talked to the people that are helping me make this a reality. We have agreed to let Slapper finish the game facts thing that we have on it. Mostly so that y'all have an easier viewing experience, because while getting stuck is a lot of fun, I also like the idea of like printing off a physical guide. Here's what you're gonna do: get a shittier webcam real bad, like so fucking bad. Bedlam hand reveal? Kinda. It's been a while since y'all have seen my full hands. Ignore the fact that I banged up my hands at con. I would also like to thank Uncle Munkle for the follow. Welcome to the cabaret. Hope you enjoy your stay. Why is that so fucking small? Hang on. Oh, yeah, that's way better. Hand. Alright. So. Also, Payday 3, Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty. I have both of those taken up. Wait, what? What the hell is that? So, I will be able to play both of those day and date on release due to the generous funding from you lovely people. So we are actually staying current to the things that are Bedlam's wheelhouse and just so happen to be the big things coming out, instead of being like, ah, shit, I probably can't do that. No, we can totally do it. I had something else. Oh yeah, so we're not gonna build it today, but this is a teaser for possibly the next model building stream, unless something comes up, like someone gets me a model kit that's on my wish list that's way cooler. We do have this. When I'm ready to do it, when I'm like, I'm probably gonna do a slop stream next Tuesday, but when I'm ready, to build another Gunpla, we have this boy. I picked him because while his design is quite typical, I like the gold and cobalt on him instead of the stark white and like plasticky yellow. I think it's going to be a unique look. I'm not sure when I want to build him, but I did pick him up while I was at the convention. What I did do, I picked up a slightly cheaper model that's gonna take a little shorter. Because I'd also like to just build some simpler kits, because I know some people are like, man, these model build streams are great, but I don't like that they take like 6 hours to do. And good news on that. Sorry, I'm gonna be in and out of tracking while I speak, because that's just how these model building streams go. Where was I? Hamster, get back on your wheel. There we go. I've also wanted to just dive into the simpler model kits that also don't have to be Gunpla. This is still Bandai, but it's a Pokemon instead of Gunpla. Because I think that idea is super cute. Actually, come to think, oh, there it is. Hang on. So they say we don't need tools. Fuck that. I'm still using my tools, even though it says no glue, no tools, no paint on this one, because it is more than likely built for younger audiences. But, as per usual, I don't even take this film off. This, like, the thing that keeps the box from, like, opening in the store or in transport. I don't even take this off until it's ready to be built. So, let's christen her, huh? Just be very careful. Slide right under the film and pop and pop. I don't even know if those picked up on stream, but I love the unboxing. We're also gonna do another aspect that I think is pretty damn special per Gunpla stream. Oh, also, while I was at the convention, because it's been a while, so I also just want to have a little chit chat. While I was at the con, I went to the Artel's Orion booth as well. And when I got the RPG source book I have a die that is promoting their new game that I do not believe has a name yet, but it's being teased. And the unique D6 for the Danger Gal dossier. Where is... Yeah, it even has a little Danger Gal logo on the... I think that's where the 6 is. Yeah, it's where the 6 is. I love special promotional dice. I'm a nerd for them. I think they're super neat. I also picked up... Let me see if I can't get this on screen properly. It's right here because I still need to thumb through it more. I looked through the first two, like, sections of it, and I'm like, oh, this is really good. I'll read it on the car ride. And then on the car ride back to the journey home, I fell asleep in the car. I picked up the Danger Gal dossier. It's really good. It has new book smell. Yeah, I'm just letting y'all know what I did when I was out and about. Let me just... And the print's really good. It's really nice having a book that isn't from the late 80s or a reprint. Also, since this is Pokemon related, the people I was going to the con with cosplayed Team Rocket one day, and I have this little bootleg Grappler, and I have this little bootleg Zigzagoon, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them yet, but I really like them. They're neat little guys. I'll put them there for now. Alright, let's crack this little guy open, huh? I don't need the knife anymore. I was watching a friend play DMC5 and decided to pop in here to get some Gen X multitasking stimulation. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, slow box drop. Just occurred to me I don't have anywhere to put the... I guess I'll put this here for now because it's a smaller box so I can put the runners. So these, because they are for smaller children, I assume for like, these are like intended for kids. These have much easier parts to put together. I doubt this will take me more than like 30 minutes. I really like I really like the smaller kits. They made the AR-2 worse in Hunt Down the Freeman. Oh no. Oh, in the beta branch, I mean. Alright, so. As per usual. We're gonna... I'll just keep my tools to the side. Alright. Good shit. We also have a choose your build option. We have Gengar with his mouth shut, mouth open, and with his tongue out. We're gonna go for tongue out. Why did I put my knife away when I knew I'd need to open the bags? I know I can do it with my hands, but that's... Why do that when I can just whip a knife out? Like, genuinely? When I can just whip a knife out and open the bag with, like, no tearing, and just have a nice, even cut the whole time? Like, outside of when it doubles up, like, that's a pretty clean open. I like that the stickers are actually in the bag this time. That's always nice that it's not loose in the box. That also tells me that it's a little more, like... That it's meant for a little more of a, It tells me there's more quality assurance nowadays, you know? Like, the first handful of model kits I had, the things were just floating free in the box. Which... I didn't mind quite so much, but now that they're in a bag, that's nice to see. Alright, so we're gonna separate our runners. Eventually I'll get that runner track. And we'll put the stickers, like, on top of my numpad. I'll stick them in between the keys so that I don't lose it. Granted, very few stickers this time around, because it's a Pokemon. They don't get that complicated, usually. Alright, so we need B1 and A13. Dot. Oh, okay, I actually want to show this. I don't know if it's going to show up, but, if you'll see right there, where the numbers are, they actually have an embossed Pikachu. That's super cute. So yeah, B11. Just clip her loose. Come on, Then we just whisk her off at the end. And put you there. And then we need A13. That. And then you just... Looks like it's telling me to actually get it from the front. Oh, I see what's up. Because it has the mounting parts in the front, like... Ow! I grabbed the plastic wrong. Oh, yeah, that just snaps right in. Oh, this is... I'm already telling you, this is like a perfect beginner model kit Gunpla style. Just press her in a little more. Just tamp, 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 tamp. I actually might not even need the craft knife for more detail. So I need B2 and A1. Ooh. Oh, I see what they're doing. They're telling me in sequence because it's a smaller kit that I can just... Okay. This one we build from the back. Okay, so A11 and 2. We're also going to be having a little drinky drink. I went to the gas station. Got myself something like nice and light. Okay, so 2 goes like on the bottom, and 1 is the top teeth. Having teeth on a model kit is like super strange to me, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Then we're just supposed to... Oh, you line it up with the holes in here. And then just lightly press. If I had fingernails worth a damn, I could probably just press it in proper. But I want to be careful. I want to be sure. Because I don't want this model kit falling apart on the shelf, if that makes sense. And then we get the bottom teeth. Where are we? Boom. Fingernails? I hardly knew her. That's true. That reminds me of one of my favorite Animaniacs bits of Yakko, Wacko, and Dot are like detectives for a bit, and it's like we need to get prints. And I think there's like a printer gag, and then they're like, oh wait, no, it's no, they don't even fuck around with that. They get Prince the musician. Dot does. And Wacko goes, no, fingerprints. And Dot looks up at him and goes, I don't think so. Alright, so we need A214 and actually no. A214 is going to be easy to take out. Let's take out the smaller pieces first because we need to slot them in anyways. I like because it's a smaller model kit here. They're actually telling me like in what sequence to put the larger stickers in. That is really nice to see. Pick the stickers you like for its eyes. I actually like that it's written in English, French, and Spanish here. Which it's weird not to see any Japanese text, I'm noticing. So we need A14 and A15. But yeah, there's like a whole line of these like really basic 30-minute Pokemon kits. A15. And like, I'm big on that. I really, really like it. Oh, I would also like to just say for the Twitch gods, while I'm having an alcoholic beverage, I have marked it properly, but I have a non-alcoholic drink here too. It's a root beer. Alright. So it's telling us to stick the eyes into the faceplate. That's a little aggressive. There we go. It's a little fidgety, but it'll work. So there are 3 eyeball options. I'm thinking I want to go with his, like, shiftier look. Because I like my Gengar a little suspicious. I like him a little alert. Just line up the sticker properly. Oh my god, that might be my best sticker application. I need y'all to see how clean that is. Like, goddamn. That just went right on, too. I didn't have to fidget with anything. These are really easy to take off. Nice? Yeah, no, like... Some people are like, oh, but it's a baby kit, of course. And it's like, yeah, but I don't usually do my stickers that nice. Oh, perfect. Oh my god, we don't even have any, like, hang-off. I don't even need to, like, tamp the edges. Impressive, very nice. Let's see Paul Allen sticker alignment. Okay, so we'll put that there and look for A214, which is right here. Just cut very gently. Full warning, I feel a sneeze coming on. I'm gonna try to mute if I feel it coming, but you know how that is. Alright, and then you place that right there. This is probably gonna horrify a child that gets this for Christmas. Alright, so you've got that piece perfectly done. We'll put those there, put the sticker sheet back where I put... Actually, I'll put it in between my numpad and these keys. We need the B runner, which seems to be all his little pieces. B5 and B3. Dot. B5. There are 2 B5s. I'm actually going to be careful on this. This is, like, perilous area, and I can tell that the area is flimsy. Okay. Okay, so this is, like, his arm socket. And then you just place that on. Always, always, always make sure that you have proper articulation before you go to the next step when you see that you're building a joint. Yeah, it actually says right here. Not like y'all can see it super well. But it says check verification and compru e bello. Compru e bello. Alright, and then B4. Oh, there's actually 2 sets of B3, B4. Nice. Very cool. There we go. And the pieces actually snap off, like, really clean. There's not, like... It's gonna be, like, a little noticeable, but, like, that's... I've seen worse. Alright. And then we take B6. Oh, these are his little legs. These are his little legs and feet. Oh, that's so cute. Let's see how that's supposed to... Boom. Oh, that's so cute. Look at his little leg. I actually like that, because that means here we have some proper articulation for, like, for just basic balance in the leg. Okay. Wait. When did you... Okay, I'm a little dumb. I'm sorry, chat. We skipped all of this. I am so sorry. A211. I mean, we did the steps right, so it's not that bad, but, like, still. And then we'll keep the leg, like, right there. A211 and A212. A212. Come on. And A211. Howdy, Riptide. Been a minute. How you holding up? Glad to see you tonight. Oh, I'm actually noticing something on some of these. I don't know if that's actually an injection mold problem or not, but you can see, like, little perforations here, and I don't know if that's intentional. But, like, I believe it would be totally easier for, like, a younger builder to, I totally believe it'd be easier for a younger builder to snap off without the need of tools that could get them hurt. Can't gravity gun the Fang Grid's worst game ever. I mean, but does it crash the game? And then we take this piece that we built and slot him into here. Perfect. And then we take the face that we built that we liked. I want mine to be scouting. I want him to be on patrol and, like, he found his mark or whatever. Alright, so now we need A19. And it's this piece? Ooh, that was not my cleanest cut in the world. That's fine, though, because it's actually near his perforation on the actual kit, so... Yeah, that's not so bad. Like, I got a little bit of a... Where is he? Yeah, I got a little bit of an accidental gouge right here. Pulling anything up no longer crashes the game. That was addressed ages ago. Well, that's good. View from the bottom. Oh, I like that. That it's like, here's the view from the bottom so that you can double check that you put it in right. And it actually highlights the part that you just put in because it's the same color of plastic. Alright. So now we need the A1 runner for this whole page. So I'm actually going to just put these to the side, Put you right here. As a paperweight. That's your lot in life until I build you. Okay. So, A1, 6, and 7. Yeah, with these model kit streams, I've actually, for like a couple years now, really wanted to do model kits that weren't immediately, like, Gundam related. Not because I hate Gundam or anything, or not because I think Bandai deserves flack for Gunpla kits. I don't give a fuck what the license holder has to say about an anime. Because, no offense, they didn't make the damn thing. They just licensed it out. I also buy third party because I like supporting smaller stores that sell the model kit secondhand. Now we need A18. Yeah, and to those that don't know, I'll just get into it real quick because it's not too heavy. The drama on Bandai, the long and short is like... Okay, I need to put in the left arm. Oh, that snaps in. Perfect, and it has like a lot of range. But yeah, the drama is basically like Gundam Witch from Mercury has like a really strong gay romance story. A1, 6, and 7. And I think it was the Twitter, basically some random, like, basically PR person pulled they're just good friends. It's up to interpretation, when it's not really. If you watch the source material. Like, it's as gay as it comes. I actually saw some G-Witch figurines, but I didn't buy them because they weren't model kits. And when I buy Bandai stuff, I usually buy model kits. A18. So yeah, that's the problem. They're basically just, like, denying that they approved a gay romance story for whatever reason. And I don't like it, but... You know, if they mistranslated date, they're probably still friends. Yeah, imagine that, but actually from the Japanese company. Like, it's so fucking blatant. Yeah, he's got his arms now. And since we built his little leggy, we just slot that in. This is so cute already. But yeah, dead on, basically. Not... Some people's tolerances for it are way, way lower than mine. I just scoff at it and, like, shake my head and go, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard, and then I keep moving. This track is actually mostly done. Even worse. Yeah. Yeah. And it wasn't even like, while the series was going, or from the person that wrote the story or the people that wrote the story, it was the PR team? And it's like, oh, y'all are dumb motherfuckers that don't know what y'all made. What was that about the wedding bands that are officially licensed based on those characters? Oh, we didn't put the sticker on. Sorry, I skipped over that part. Sticker on the bottom of the foot. I just look at it and go, oh, that's silly, that's dumb. Don't do that again, because that's also a little bullshit. I'm actually gonna put this right here. Because this'll wait to every time you see something like that, you play No Shelter in your head. Which one's No Shelter? But yeah, it's egregious, but it's not like... It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Still very disappointing. So we need 3 and 4. Or we need 3 and 5, I'm sorry. We do need 4 right quick, but, you know. Rage Against the Machine's Gorillaz track? Holy shit, can you put that in stream context? That sounds great. And then we slot her in. And then bang, zoom, straight to the moon. No, I thought the Ava changes were more egregious, to where they were trying to make the male-on-male romance understated in the retranslation in was it 2019 or 2020? I can't remember. That time is a blur, because I wasn't in the best of mind at the time. You know, big global event aside. That's completely done with. Ooh. And then I'm just gonna, whoop. It's there. Thank you. You're gonna vanish into the void. Keep up the good work. Stay safe now, you hear? Want to see you back later. That's not as clean as I'd like it. I feel like they actually, like, doofed up the size of the sticker, because, like, let me just show y'all the size comparison here. Like, I'm not, oh, there we go. There we go. I'm not huge on that. It creates a small gap even if you place it perfectly. And then we articulate the leg to be standing up proper. Doot. That's him mostly. A bit weird. What you mean? Oh, yeah. Sorry, that's the ADHD thing of, like, I'll say something and then forget I said it, even though it wasn't anything like that bad, but I just keep on trucking, mentally speaking. I'm gonna have a little drinky. Ayo, thinking about Monkey123 for the sub.
Thank you.
Thank you for renewing your VIP card for 8 months in a row. Next month's a stream, baby. So we've got this little tongue add-on. It'll slot, like, straight into the open mouth. I don't want that. Whoop. So we'll put it in the box loose. We're also not really gonna attach this. Although you could totally deconstruct this, since it's meant for younger users. It's totally meant to, like, it's not meant to come apart, but it's meant to be like, this is gonna be in a room with smaller people. This will be in a room with children that probably don't have the best motor control or best instinct control. So, like, you'll see, like, some lighter gaps here. Like, let me test something. I realized that almost 0% buffer for anything that was said in chat when you streamed Half-Life 2 Chaos. Damn, okay. But, like, let me see. Let me take my, like, spudger. Yeah, spudger fits right in. The only difficulty I was finding... Yeah, you could totally, like, reconstruct this and, like, put this faceplate on if you end up preferring it later down the line. I actually plan to break this out later. Alright, and then we'll stand him up. Where's A2? A213! We're not even gonna use the nip nips for that. And we slot that right in there. Here comes George, in control. Women dug his snuff and his gallant stroll. I love this. I loved this. This is fun. I would love to do a stream that's just a bunch of these. Yeah, this was super easy to build. This is really cute. They don't seem to have actually, like, even though it was a licensed thing for younger users, they didn't slack on the actual quality of the plastic. This is actually slightly easier than one of the SD kits. Small guy. He's a small little guy. Yeah. No, and the stickers weren't too terribly bad. I still have a couple. Oh, God, I'm sorry that flashbangs, y'all, but, it's a little bit of behind the scenes here. I use a ring light, like, right there. So, I have a ring light with a phone mount that actually holds this up there, and I use command strips, to keep the webcam in place at all times. And now you might be like, hey, does that have a privacy flap? Nope. Ugh. My ass puts duct tape over that. Because, no offense, that is a view right to my keyboard on the average day. And no thank you. No thank you. But yeah, this was a nice model kit. All in all, like, if you're just wanting to get into gunpla building, or have more love for Pokemon than you do super robots, this is at $15 USD is about what I bought it at. This, you can do a lot worse. You can do a lot more complicated even for 15, because this is about the price of an SD kit. Let me get an SD kit just to show you what I mean. Like, this is one of the SD kits I built. That's like, these are really high quality. These are really good. Although I need to dust him off because he's been on the shelf. Duct tape fixes everything. I mean, like, where is my duct tape? Actually, where'd it go? Where'd I put my duct tape? Wait, what the fuck? Where did I put my duct tape? Dude, where's my duct tape? What in the goddamn? What in the knick-knack, paddywhack, mama's back, ice crack, love shack is going on? Where'd it go? I mean, like, I have this tape, but it's probably, like, way more visible, and this is actually more for structural things than it is for... I'm an idiot. I'm a fool. It's exactly where I keep it, but I kept my phone on top of it because that was a nice place to hold my phone. I actually kind of intended to listen to a podcast while also listening to for the record, the music that was playing the whole time. That's the Cyberpunk 2077 soundtrack. It's a lot of the ambient stuff because I really like the low energy ambient stuff that they have. Yeah, it's right here. But, like, for example, like, if you were a cyber criminal, you ain't seeing shit. You know? That's how I view it. That's how we used to do it. If you would use duct tape, or you would use a sticky note. But, like, let me show you why I don't use a sticky note for it. For cybersecurity reasons. Because, like, keep in mind that, like, this webcam is 1.5 inches by 1 inch, and a sticky note is like 3 inches by 3 inches. Do those conversions as you need. So that's like a big thing, but also, like, that's all it takes for you to see me typing. Typing or adult activities. Like, there's so many reasons why I don't do that. That I'm like, nah, I'll just use duct tape. Because duct tape's also cheap enough, and I use sticky notes for a lot of things. Like, for example, let me get it from under my keyboard. Like the Hunt Down the Freeman ledger. I have a paper archive and an OBS archive just in case I'm not at my computer for OBS, but I have my phone on me so I can see the tip and be like, oh, that's for Hunt Down the Freeman. Speaking of which, we are $50 away from that. I would like to make it once again clear that the Hunt Down the Freeman stream, once paid off, it's waiting on two things. It'll wait for the next week or the next free stream, because you know how it is with certain games. With, please make her suffer. You need to witness this. Who huntin' they Freeman? Straight up multiple people for the stream. Yeah, this was like $15 plus tax, which when I bought it in Indianapolis ended up being like $15.30 or whatever, like negligible. And you get a really good screen accurate Gengar with good articulation on the places you'd expect articulation, part swappability, although I did put that in kind of tight. Like articulation on the feet. You could probably make him sit down. Yeah, he's sitting down. But I can also make him stand up. And, like, you have a lot of room to move those arms for the action poses. You have multiple eye types, but you're kind of slotted into one after you choose it. Which I don't mind, because I'm going to be real with y'all. When I build a model kit, I build it, and then I put it on the shelf. I know some people will later on go and fix their model kits or, like, glue the joints together. Like, I've actually thought about buying, like, a small tube of super glue and going with the model kits that I know are a little, like, banged up or, like, were a loose fit when I got them. Especially the first couple kits I did, because surprise, surprise, when you're new to something, you usually suck at it. Gunpla building, I personally buy model kits for a couple reasons. A, I hear a common complaint from people who don't build model kits that see, like, the big real grades or the platinum grades and are like, this hobby is too expensive. And I understand that this hobby is very expensive if you're buying big kits, which I understand that this is a lot of people's, like, they want to get the cool shit fast. But once you understand that, like, an SD looks like this with all the articulation that you would ever want, like, not only can I move his legs side to side and forward and back a little bit, oh, that popped a little loose. You can also adjust his heel perfectly. I can adjust the pose as I wish down to the hand. You know? Like, this was a $15 model kit, same price as this, and you get all this detail, all these stickers, all these props to play with for an affordable price that I genuinely think is as affordable as it is because you build it yourself. And, like, not to mention, like, the detailed stickers and, like, the fact that some of it has pearlescence or a holographic look. Like, I'm passionate about this hobby. I love this hobby to pieces. It's one of my favorites to do because it's something that I can spend an afternoon or even just 30 minutes doing, depending on the kit. Or if you want those week-long projects, there are the platinum grades, there are the real grades. I built an Ava 01 on stream, and that took, like, what, 6.5 hours, 8 hours? Give or take? And, like, yeah, that's expensive, but it also came with a bunch of shit. A sticker set that doesn't actually work with the kit. It's for you to put, like, nerve stickers on things, or, like, Ava references. A whole booklet about the movie it was promoting. Like, the hobby is as inexpensive as figure collecting comes, and the only downside, quote unquote, is that you need to build it yourself. But I view that as an upside because as the consumer, I don't actually mind that. Because as the consumer, it's no two model kits will ever be the same. And you know what? There's, like, a lot of documentation on the back for this kit. This is, like, a perfect first model. Any of the Pokemon ones, it seems. Like, I saw one that was a Scorbunny. I saw that one that was a Pikachu. But I saw this Gengar and knew I had to have it. And they were all about the same price. But you know what? I'm gonna make this presentable for the shelf. Because, surprise, surprise, your girl doesn't really like it when there's still a price sticker on the front. Because I bought it. I don't really intend to resell it. Although, like, I guess if you wanted to, you could make bank off of selling fully assembled and pre-built model kits, especially if you paint them instead of using the stickers. In fact, when you buy the model kit, a lot of the new ones come with, like, here's the paint colors that we used, or here's the plastic colors and the sticker colors so that you can paint it accurately, you know? And, like, I'm sorry that this is, like, nerdy and shit. I actually haven't drank that much. There's still a good 3/4 of this left. Like, this is fun. This is a really fun hobby, and the goal with these streams is not only to build a model kit on air and maybe get more through the Throne wish list, but it's also to get people interested in the hobby. It'd be the same if I was minis building, or other such model kit building, or doing art, or, like, even when I play a game, I want y'all to get into it, sponsored or not, usually. Unless it's something like Hunt Down the Freeman, where it's like a haha funny joke. Don't apologize for being nerdy. I'm more apologizing for info dumping, if that's any consolation. It's passion. It's unmitigated passion. And it's like, honestly, if there's a Japanese property you like, there's probably model kits that are official about them. Chat, you will get in Hunt Down the Frame. That's y'all's jobs. I'm a little scared. Like, I have stayed up at night since thinking about, like, oh no, what if I like it? Give me 2 seconds. I do need to do one little bit of detailing work on this case before we go. I have to make a homemade alcohol wipe. You will be proud of me. Straight up, how so? Is it just the ability to find something good? Right, and yeah, because, okay, for the record, with stickers, for price tag stickers, the best way to take them off, in my experience, is using one of these little pick spudgers. You can also find the pen-style spudgers. A spudger of any sort will work, and you just drag it along really lightly, maybe on the side that actually has an angle to it, and then you peel it off, and then you use your thumbnail, or whatever you have, to peel off the excess, and then you take an alcohol wipe, or if you're like me and don't currently have alcohol wipes for whatever reason, I use this Stay Clean moisturizing hand gel sanitizer. It's 72% alcohol, and what you can do, I'll put this to the side so I don't spill anything, is you can take a little bit of like a Kleenex, take a little bit of that hand sanitizer. We'll put that there, and like fold it over itself. Let it like perforate the fabric, I guess I'll call it. And now you've got like a slightly dry but really effective alcohol wipe for spot cleaning your desk, which is what I do super often. I do it to my keys too, because like, don't worry about doing it to technology, because like the alcohol is gonna dry so fast it doesn't even have a chance to break anything, you know? I love this hobby. I legitimately do. We do have, just for those that weren't here at the start, we do have this way larger one for another model kit stream in the future. I don't currently have a plan for another model stream kit in the future. I want to actually do a slop stream next week. The official title is MB Cabaret Theater, but the stolen phrase from Multiverses of Slop Stream also works. It lets people know what they're in for. Slop, 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 slop. Yeah, I have the 4.5 hour playlist already organized. I'm actually thinking of so this'll be y'all's job, if y'all really want to do it, is to go through my React streams and make real playlists. I'm gonna try on maybe on a smaller account. Maybe on like a side account, or maybe just make it like a thing on the YouTube where I put every single video I watched on a slop stream. If it doesn't include 2 Backrooms videos in it, it's fucking Joe. Do you want me to check? I'm on YouTube right now. It's how I'm playing the cyberpunk music. Watch later. It's about a 4-hour 36 one. That I've organized. Alright, so it only has the one. And you said and motion detected? Tell you what. I said I didn't want to go too much over 4 hours 30. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, I have informational video in it, at least. That video is fairly small, yeah. So... motion detected. Oh, apparently there's a horror movie this year called Motion Detected. Motion Detected, Backrooms. Yeah, it's 4 minutes. That's not gonna put me over too hard. All right, I'll save it to watch later. I'm doing this live on stream as a good faith, like, as a good faith measure. They'll be back to back. Yep. Informational video, then motion detected right next to each other. Goes after info video? Yep, made sure. I'll even put it in stream context just as another measure of good faith. Boom. Oh, I accidentally turned my thing muted. You were too kind of a soul. I just want to make sure y'all get the entertainment that you come here for, you know? It's why when something's wrong or off that I don't do a stream. You know, it's like if I'm not into it, I'm probably gonna be in a bad mood, and I'll probably, like, even in a small way, lash out, and I don't want to do that to y'all. I'd rather be emotionally honest and say, hey, I don't have it in me. You know? Like, this stream is actually gonna be way earlier because, I was gonna go to the gas station, pick up my smokes and my drink, and then finish watching Lily's stream because she's been playing Metal Gear Solid 4. I don't know if she's in chat right now. If you are, hi, hon. I've been watching her streams of Metal Gear Solid 4 when I'm free, and, like, that's a game that's really controversial in the fandom, and, like, I really, really like that game, and I like that chat in her circle has really liked the game. And, like, she's been loving it, and her first time back to back playing of these games have made me enjoy the series in a way that I haven't enjoyed it since I did the same exact thing. Having it fresh eyes with a whole chat full of people, and, like, I'm a mod in her chat, so, like, I feel a little like she has mods that are pretty active, but I feel like I should at least poke my head in. You honestly enjoyed it? Like, you couldn't find anything bad about it? It's a little wacky, but, like, I don't think it's any wackier than Metal Gear had been ramping up to previous, you know? Like, I feel really bad. There's a YouTuber that, like, made a really, really good video a handful of years ago, called The Venture Brothers and Failure. It's a really thought out piece, and it's a love letter to Venture Brothers. A series that I love a lot. You should watch it if you have the time. It might not be on HBO anymore. Fuck it. Just get your hands on it completely legally, Smile. It's wacky, but the good kind of wacky. Yeah, like, Metal Gear has always had wackier elements, and I think it maintains the tone of the series without, but also, like, ramps it up because this is meant to be the ending. For example, like, Big Boss did a lot of shit off screen between 3 and 4, but, like, I think only Portable Ops came out between those, and that game is, like, half canon. It's one of those where, like, it's canon unless something actively contradicts it. Then the thing that contradicts it is canon. So, like, there's a couple things. For example, like, the character that would become Paz, they tried the same kind of character in Portable Ops, but, like, she's not canon. But Paz is, you know? It's... So, like, you only get to understand that Big Boss was, like, having soldiers kidnapped and was, like, doing, extra-governmental, weird shit, for lack of a better term. But you don't actually understand, like, the scope. But that's what Peace Walker 5 and Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain are for. All three of which released in a row. That's the Big Boss trilogy. Well, I guess it's a quadrilogy because 3 Peace Walker Ground Zeroes Phantom Pain. But like you can play 1, 2, 3, 4 and still have a good story. You'll just be like, and what was Big Boss doing all this time? Because we knew he was like a living legend, but we didn't actually understand what he did after the ending of 3 without like vague hints. And I think that's neat. But like I love the explanation because it, for example, Metal Gear 1 and 2 are canon, not Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2, although those are obviously canon, but Metal Gear on the MSX 1 and 2. So like Kazuhira Miller in that was like he was actually Kazuhira Miller instead of a person faking his identity. So like seeing Kaz in the game after 4 and seeing what kind of a man he actually was, and then you see him in Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain, and he grew to be one of my favorite characters. He's a top 5, he's not quite a top 3. You know? Oh, I can make him wave! Oh, that's what the bicep articulation is for. Oh, that's so cute. I'm gonna have him waving at you. That's how I'm gonna display him. Either way. Whoop. We're gonna find someone to raid. It's a little late at night, but it's not too late at night, I don't think. Let's see who's streaming. Someone's streaming Disgaea, though. Oh, yep, no question. I'm surprised she's streaming. I thought her partner was streaming. So yeah, if you stuck around for all that and enjoyed it, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, there are links below. Or if you're watching with things like the stream elements, tip link, community Discord server, and the throne wish list. We are 12 followers away from our follower goal and 13 sub points away from our sub point goal. If anyone would like to help with that, that's much appreciated. Links are currently in chat. I would slightly like to apologize for a smaller stream, but I knew that this was going to be how it was, because, like, when I bought it, the guy was like, yeah, these are meant to be done in, like, 30 minutes. And I'm like, oh, cool. So yeah, no. Tomorrow, we have nothing planned, because I'm gonna try. You should donate to the bounty now. I agree. We are $50 away. If anyone would like to kick that in. But no pressure, obviously. But yeah, I had a shitload of fun today. We're gonna raid Madame Gata, who is currently playing Anthology of Fear. Did you know that a dragon would never explode, but a dino might? That's true. You're right. We are gonna raid out to Madame Gata. Anyone that just joined chat, click the join raid button so that we look cooler. Have a good rest of your night, everyone. I had a lot of fun with this. Thank you.